Hello, YouTube. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing great. And in this episode of Home Studio Pro, I'm gonna cover about acoustic, monitors acoustic, okay? Not the wall acoustic, stands acoustic I'm talking about. And some other day I will cover about your wall acoustic. So let's jump back in. And in case you landed accidentally on the page, on this YouTube page, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't land it accidentally next time. Okay, so let's jump straight in. Okay, so now you might have heard of monitor stands, right? You might have seen this form in some studios, so right, and I have seen this. But what amazed me about this is they claim to they absorb that low end, so that monitors don't resonate with the if you're putting on a shelf or if you're putting on on your table, so they don't resonate with it and give you a wrong reference thing. And so basically I have three things to show here. One of the things is from isoacoustics, which is stands. It makes more sense, right? And then we have pads here, a big chunk of forms. I don't know what the science behind it. And again, it's another pads, but from different brand, Prime Acoustic. And we'll talk about the pricing as well. Let's start with stands, okay? And then I will tell you which one I did purchase. So we have a couple of options here. You can see these guys are giving you a brief about it, and here the difference. Wow, so you can see yeah, these guys are really working on the sound, science of it, rather than putting a chunk out and let it make it work. Wow, so you can see, yes, good one. So let's talk about now pads. I never understood this concept, if you ask me frankly, and more of the price tags which comes attached with it. It's a big no-no for me. A disclaimer, I'm just giving it to you right now, and it's just a pads, man. Big chunk of form, and just you put your monitors over top of it, and if you play anything, it will absorb it. I hope it do, which they're claiming. See, better than competing product. What makes it different? You guys go and read it. I'm not interested in this and spending that much amount of money as well. So let's move to Prima Acoustic, doing the same stuff, form, but what they come with it. There's a gap. Wow, they might have innovated this. Very innovative guys. Okay, so let's talk about the pricing of each one of them. So these stands come in different option. You can get it for $160 pair. That's good, because the science which I see it 109 depends on the monitors what you're aiming for, sub as well. So 160 is the max for these guys. Let's talk about the pads. 43.94 cents, and so total it's a pair. I hope it's pair, not a single. Yeah, it's pair. Okay, who would you like to spend $44 for this chunk of a form? You just go buy and buy this in a couple of dollars. And look at the same from the Prime Acoustic, same, but it's 99 each. Okay, why it's each? They have come with the different top of it. I will not suggest you guys, if you're really serious about your sound, I hope you don't invest in these wrong products. This pad thing, go invest with IS Acoustics. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but they're brilliant, right? So look at the thing, because they really did the work rather than put a chunk of a form and saying, okay, go ahead with it now. No, man. It doesn't work. Sound doesn't work like that. You need to do some bit of a science as well. There's science to sound, right? So I invested in isoacoustic. I have this model with me. You can adjust the size, height of it, and I really like it, and I'm liking it now rather than going for that chunk of form. So you guys do your research. In case you have any questions, you can leave on comment. Okay, and I will get back to you regarding this. And meanwhile, what you can do, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and hit the bell icon. See you till next time. Good luck.